Hello and welcome back to another Star Stable Back to the Beginning video. We are on episode 35 and this episode comes out the same day that you're seeing this. So we are here with Elizabeth. She has a story quest that is called This Contact of the Spy Master. So let's get started. Before you help me collect the 4 copies of the Light Sermon book, I have an urgent assignment for you. Us Druids have an excellent spy in our service. He has a way to discreetly contact all of our supports. I'd like him to contact our supports for us and let him know what is going on. That way everyone who is loyal to our cause can keep their eyes out for anything suspicious and let us know if they see that Dark Court is up to something. The Spy Master lives local from civilization, but as luck would have it, not too far from us. Ride the path up the paddock where you do your druid excursions, but turn to the left towards the mountain instead of the right where the paddock is. Somewhere up among the mountains you should find the secret cave of the Spy Master. Alright, so from here we'll go up. Here we are. Welcome to my secret world, Eline. How I know who you are? I'm not called the Spy Master for nothing. I've known everything that goes on in this area all the time. I know everything between heaven and earth that nobody else knows. These things that everyone should know, but nobody else does. But I only handle the information. It's not up to me to take part in the events of faith I collect the information, and sometimes I can share it with you if I feel the question is right. I already know what you want, but you need to ask me. Those are my rules. So Druid wants me to activate all the spies to keep an eye out on the activities of Dark Court to see if the Dark Court are doing anything that suggests they are starting a dark ceremony or something similar. Okay, we have 2 here. I would love to help you, but unfortunately all my chipmunks are out on an adventure. Sand digging course is in this Sur Desert. That's right, chipmunks. That's what chipmunks, what they have to do with this. They have a lot to do with this. A lot of spies send messages with carrying pigeons. I use chipmunks. We have no idea how many tunnels these little guys have under the ground here on Jorvik. The tunnels and pathways of the chipmunks from an enormous network that pulses with activity day and night. These are the fastest tunnels that allow them to transport messages faster than any pigeon could dream of. They are amazing, those little guys. I'll tell you more about it later, as right now I can't tell you want to tell me that Steve has chipmunks at his place that might be convicted to help out while the other chipmunks are away on cruise. Maybe you can ride down to Steve and talk to the chipmunks there. You have good contact among them, so it's probably best you handle the conversation. Okay then, you can use my horse trailer if you like. It might not be as modern as the others, but it works most of the time. You know what? We should just... I'll just go get the chipmunks first and we'll deal with that. So you want us to go to Stu's farm. Squeak, squeak, purr. Squeak, 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 squeak. Alright, now that all the chipmunks are gathered. Look at that, the newcomers. I can't wait to get started. Bring a spy is a popular job among the chipmunks. Here, take this pen so you can write messages to the druid supports out there. When you are done, the chipmunks can be sent out with them. One more. Oop. Nice handwriting you have there. Nice handwriting you have there, Eli. Now to the next thing. Take a finished message and give it to the chipmunks one at a time so they can do their assignments. There's one. Oh. I gotta get off the horse. I got one chiplet. Oh, I gotta come over here and pick them out. There's 1, 2, 3. You're really good with the little guys. That was all. That was it. All the messages and chipmunks are on their way to their destinations. They should be almost there. Everything maybe. Yes, I know a great deal. As I said before, I shouldn't say anything, but I'm going to anyways. I know you're going to look for the 4 copies of the secret copy of the Light Ceremony book. To save the Euro trip, I can give you the first copy that needs to be delivered to Elizabeth. Here you go. See you soon. I know a lot of things that, and I know a lot of things that I can't tell you just like that. Things sometimes need to unfold and happen in their own ways. Fate, you know, but it is also true that I am working for the Keepers of Dane, and I am loyal to them with all of my heart, and I could tell them everything I know. Unfortunately, I don't know very much more about things affecting you that I can tell you right now. Just something small. Let me think. Yes. Haha, the little one little thing I can tell you. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper, whisper. That they have Glamps, a wild horse that is running loose in Golden Hills Valley. A horse of great impact. They say that the horse name is Meteor. That's right, Elena. It is that Meteor, your friend Linda's long lost horse, if interested, is correct. Of course, Elaine. We need to tell Lindy about Meteor. Right now, Lindy is at the Circle Vineyard. Tell Linda that a horse suspected to be Meteor has been glanced in the central part of Golden Leaf Forest. Alright, so we got our first part of the summary book. So we gotta take that and give it to Elizabeth. My question is, why is Meteor in Golden Hill? How did he get locked in there? Everything will go well with the Spy Master. Oh, the first part of the book. Copy. Great, thank you. 3 parts of the are left before we can get them all to Ferb and Darude Council before viewing. Alright, so we're gonna go to Belleville. So that's our next part of the story quest. Not Belleville, but Minor. Everglade Manor. Excuse me. No. What is it? That true? That's wonderful news. Thank you for bringing this amazing happy news to me. Imagine if you could really get my beloved Meteor back. I don't have another horse right now. I haven't wanted to ride another horse since Meteor vanished. Can you ride over to Unleaf and look for him? I hope the information you got really is true. If Meteor is there and it is confused, take my riding helmet with you. You should be able to recognize it and know that it's mine. Can you please get on the horse? Meteor. Where are you at? There you are. Nay, Winnie snort. Oh, what is this? I think I remember the helmet. Finally, something I recognize. In all this strangeness, I'm wandering around these woods for a long time now without knowing who or where I was. This helmet is bringing me back my lost memory. I am Meter, and I walk in light of the moon. Linda is my ally, and Aldine is the root of my soul. And who are you, and what have you done with my soul rider, Linda? If I may ask, Winnie, Eileen, and Hazel? Okay, so you're here to take me to Linda. That sounds wonderful. That make my memories return. I already feel like things are falling into place, but I still don't remember where I've been or how I got here. Snort. But I've lost a shoe while I was wandering around in these woods, and I can't leave without it. Can you help me look for it? I'll look up on the hill over there. Yes, that hill with the rune stones. Snort. You found it. Fantastic. Snort snickers. My memory of what happened to me and how I got here is gone with the wind. I can't remember any of it. It's as though time has stood still and I've been trapped in a dreamless sleep. The only thing I can remember is that everything was. Let me think. Now I remember. It was very pink. Nay, Snort. Maybe I've gone crazy. Who knows? I certainly don't. Anyways, let's get on the road to Linda, I am ready to go. The vineyard, you say? I think I remember of where it is. Let's go. Let's get going straight away. What is your favorite soul horse? Is that Meteor? Starshine? I forget which others. I don't know why I forgot. Apparently my big chunky horse here. God, Meteor is fast. He was there 1 minute and now he's gone the next. Hehe, that was super speedy. Thank you, Eileen and Hazel, for the help. Finally, Linda and I are returned. Send our thanks to the sweet master. Is that the spy master? Nice, North. Let's see. Okay, so we have Linda and... Thank you, Elena. I feel whole again. It's like a dark veil that has been lifted from my eyes, and I can see clearly again. Meteor and I are reunited, and I can feel the power of the moon flowing through me. Once again, I am Phileas Strange, Soul Rider, one of the important keepers of Eldian. Maybe you're wondering what the moon has to do with being a Soul Rider. For a Soul Rider, the moon powers give knowledge and wisdom. The moon has symbolized the circle of life, from birth to death and everything in between. Under certain circumstance, and on this special nights, you can see the part and sometimes the future reflected in the light of the moon on the calm water. The moon is full of advised magical light that some druids have studied for hundreds of years. I really can't thank you enough. May the moonlight shine on you, future, and help you through difficult times. Look at them. They're one again. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so we gotta go back to Vildo. Bong. Find the second part. Okay. Are you already started collecting the copies of the book? Could you try to find the second part? It's a bit strange that, but it is in the possession of Jorl. Now that his spirit is full strength, it should be hard to get him to give it to you. By now, you kind of know each other. Alright, so we gotta go to the tomb again, which is easier to go to Forpenta. I know where you can go in. You're fine. Who goes there? Who is disturbing my internal slumber? It's only you, Elaine. The second copy of the book is actually right here, but it's locked away in the moon chamber. Exactly, Elaine. It is the chamber beneath the door over there. There is only one person who can open the door, and that's Linda. Linda is a whole again. I can feel it. She has the power and the knowledge to open the door to the moon chamber. Bring her here, my friend. Okay, we'll bring her here. Truthfully, let's call for pickup. And then from here, we'll go back to the manor. The last that Meter and I can do for you is to help you with your adventures and support the cause of the druids. I'll take the trailer to Forpenta and ride it directly to the tomb. From there, I'll see you by the moon door. I have the moon key with me. I have the power to open the door now, so this is something you're not going to want to miss. Alright, perfect. Oh, that's so funny. She's still programmed to come to the trailer that used to sit behind the stable. That is funny. It's actually really funny that it just tells you that Story Stable just does not think about updating quest when items move or be updated. Yeah, that was funny to me. Alright, here we are. You can stay here with me, and keep him company. There. I waited for you to arrive, so you could be here for the moment when I open the door to the milk chamber. Get ready. I'm still doing a little movement. What is she? Oh, I gotta speak to Buddy here. Oop. There, now the moon chamber is open. The whole wheel of time has turned and the circumstance in Jorvik has changed again. Inside the moon chamber, you'll find the second part of the copy of the Light Ceremony book. Let me explain it before you take it to Elizabeth. I guess that Revenge of Time has not touched it. The writing looks as if it was done yesterday. It's complete and intact. Good. Take the book to Elizabeth. Be careful. Go straight to Elizabeth. There are powers out there that want to try to take it from you. Alright, again, calling for pickup. So much easier to get out of here. And to Elizabeth we go. The second copy of the book? Thank you, Lane. There are only 2 parts left, and I know exactly where they are. Oh no. The village? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Jesper's Pumpkin Farm is the next one. I'm trying to do these in order. At least trying to. It can be kind of hard to keep track of how I'm doing them in the playlist, because I kind of like veered off a little in some of my videos and started doing like side quest. So I'm no longer doing that, so I'm waiting until I'm completely done with the story quest to do side quest. I don't know if you guys would like to see me do the side quest, but I probably will. That way I could, continue having something to upload to my channel. For y'all to watch. But let me know. Would you like to see side quest? Or only the story quest? It's Raining Stone, I think was called the quest that we're here for. Yeah, okay. Oh, my poor heart. Huh, Elaine, I'm glad you're come by. You should have been here yesterday. It was so painful and quiet, and peaceful and quiet, and then the birds were singing joyful. And all of a sudden there was a loud rumble, and the whole ground started to shake. I thought it was very strange. Then all of a sudden I heard a very loud noise, a huge boulder come crashing down from the mountains. Just imagine if I had been out for the morning walk, and I could have been flattened like a pancake. It seems to have calmed down up there now. But what if it had happened again? Can you ride up there, maybe behind my farm, and try to find out what caused this? You will? Great. Come back to me if you find anything. See you soon, and please be careful. I kinda remember this quest from back then. A gigantic pile. Wow, brain. Pile of mysterious boulders in the mountains, and you took a mysterious stone from the pile. Even more mysterious than the boulders, then rolled down into the farm. Wow, that must be amazingly mystery. Okay, so it's probably the witch probably knows more. Yeah. This is very mysterious. I've never seen a strange stone than this one. It has a kind of pink glow and almost weightless. If I had known this was strange rock like this, I would have come here and take them a long time ago. You know what? Take this stone over to the witch pie that lives in the swamp close to my farm. You know, the one. She knows a lot about strange and unnatural things. Ask her if she knows what is going on. That's a good thing Pie is our friend now. Oh, I forgot about the wolves up here. Forgot they're not friends with us yet. Well, my horse just veered off and made me die. Arcadia? Who goes there? It's only you. There's been a rock slide on the mountain. I thought I heard something this morning. Glowing pink and feather light stone. You have one with you. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that stone. Amazing. The stone is no ordinary stone. The pink color is due to the Pandoric material infused in the rock. What's special about it? Elaine, stones like this don't actually show up every day. And now you say that there is a whole pile of these stones up on the mountain? You are sure you aren't making this up, Elaine? I really have to see if with my own eyes. I'll see you up by the gate. Hop up on your horse, and I'll fly out there on my broom. We'll meet at the rock pile. Not being able to fly is no excuse for being slow. And you know how we are going to get to the gate fast? Whee! Bloop. That took you a long time. Like, you need to learn to fly. Once you learn, you realize it's the only way to travel. I've had a chance to set up my portable witch laboratory here so we can analyze these stones a bit better. Well, while you were flying around up the mountain, I did some experimental on the stones and find something interesting. They are extremely light and dissolves in water. They're just vanish, poof, just like that. So what we need to do is a good old-fashioned rain dance. If we dance with me, we should be able to dance up a carnival storm to rinse away these stones, so that we can see you on the other side of the rock slide. Get off your horse and start around over there, and I'll show you how it's done. Just do as I do, and you'll see. Could you get Hazel to dance with us? The more the merrier. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish it actually rained in Star's Table. Seems we have a friend here also doing the quest. A Shadow Seeker. Here, this is very bad newsy line. Shadow Seekers in my backyard. These are Pandoric creatures you see. They shouldn't be in our world, as you should know by now. Have the druids not taught you anything? There must be some kind of source or portal. They're getting through. If you find it, I will figure out a way to stop them. We can't let the portal stay open, or more and more Shadow Seekers will pour into Golden Hills Valley. They will catch you if they see you. I'm sure they can. You see, Shadow Seekers have very poor eyesight, but if you hide well enough, they won't be able to get to you. See those thorn bushes over there? That sounds perfect. Hide in the bushes, and they won't be able to find you. Sadly, we can't take our horse in here. Oh. Okay. I did not expect that. Ooh. It's moving. Yeah, I gotta go up. The shadow is in my way. Ooh, that was close. Alright, we should be able to go this way. A glow rift in the ground. That must be where they are coming from. Only we have to close that roof and get rid of these horrible shadow creatures. Okay, we do have a time. So, let's see. Yeah, so we are going to go ahead and find a place to sleep. Which would be, of course, Homestaple. Some, like I said, some of the time, like this, have been removed, but some of them are still in game, which is a little annoying. I don't know why Star Stable has not continued moving them, but they are still here. No, that's right. I don't have a fast travel to go on Aljester's farm yet, because I haven't done his quest for. As I said, let me know in the comments, pretty please, would you guys be interested in watching me do the side quest or only the story quest? If not, I'll just do the side quest on my own and only focus on the story quest with you guys. Let me know. I must have gone the wrong way. I thought a lot about it, but I haven't come up with anything. Wait, I have an idea. I know. We built a shadow trap to catch all the powerful shadow seekers, just not sure how. Here, we are. Quick, let me think. You're going to need some kind of sack to keep them in. Let's start there. We're going to use to catch them. Well, look, then the mountain air is making me dizzy. I can't think. Ride to the fishing valley. Speak with my husband, Klaus. He is clever, and I'm sure he will come up with something. I need something that is strong enough to trap shadow seekers. What exactly is a shadow seeker anyways? You sound mysterious. You should talk to my wife. This is more her kind of thing. Really? She sent you here? Ha ha ha, let me think. I got it. My old grab tank that I used for underwater astrology works with building significant to impact and heavy pressure. I'm sure it's capable of holding a few infernal shadow seekers without any trouble at all. Unfortunately, it's not here. I loaded my tank to Miss Clay Trout, who was going to try some cod fishing underwater. Tell him you need to borrow it. After all, if he's really set on pursuing underwater fishing, he has plenty of time to get his own scuba gear sorted. Custom thing is, I borrowed it, but it's not here anymore. What do you mean? It's a little embarrassing, Elin. I thought driving was easy, but when I went to fill the air tank, I must have done something wrong. I think I put too much air in it because suddenly the valves flew off and the tank took off like a rocket, straight up in the air. I don't see where it went, but it must have landed somewhere in the valley. But you'll have to find it. It must have made quite an impact everywhere and landed. If you rated somewhere high, you might be able to see what happened to it. No, it wants me up there. Okay. I bet you that was funny to see. There's the air tank just poof through the air. Oh, there it is. Right there's somebody's house. Oh, why are we getting out of the horse, please? Get back on the horse. You found it. A scuba tank. Well done. The valves. You need that too. Oh, I don't really know where it is. You know, when that scuba tank took off like a rocket, I was terrified and jumped out of the way. I think I might have dropped the valves in the water. Here. But you know what? If you borrow my magnet fishing rod that I invented for fishing Jordan iron herring, you might be able to find it. I'm sure it'll be on the bottom somewhere close by, so it shouldn't be too hard. Good luck. There we go. So Elin, you could solve any problem with the fishing rod. Now, let's see, we're there. Now the valves are attached to the scuba tank again. There, now you have a perfectly fine scuba tank. A little rusty maybe, but it'll work just fine. Tell class that underwater fishing isn't my cup of tea. My float just comes straight up from the surface all that time and I never get a bite. It's my old scuba tank. Here, have a look, on this old scuba tank should be able to hold up a few shadow seekers easily. Take this tank to my wife and give her my regards. Alright, back to the location. Seems to have crashed. There's a random scarecrow running about. A scuba tank. Well would that really work? A scuba tank, I'll need to catch a few strong spells on it, but it might work. Oh, we have to find a way to get the Shadow Seekers into a tank. How do we do that? Who should we ask about that? Don't ask me. I'm all dizzy from the thin air up here. Jasper, you think Jasper might be able to help? His barn is full of all kinds of stuff. Okay, worth a try. I suppose right over and ask him. Yeah, I figured that wasn't probably a smart trail to go on. But I was trying it. You need to trap Shadow Seekers in a scuba tank. Are you mad? I mean, oh, that was the quest. How to catch a Shadow Seeker. Hello there, Elaine. I finally managed to haul away all these stones. It wasn't easy. Water. What? I could have just poured water on them and they would have melted? You could have told me that before. It cost me a back 2 shovels to get them all out of here. Grr. But what did you say? Catching Shadow Seekers? Catching Shadow Seekers. Haha. I would have no idea. But look in the barn and see if there's anything you can use. There is all kinds of old junk in there. A vacuum cleaner? Haha, you're a funny one, Elaine. I'm not quite sure what you were thinking, but go ahead and take the vacuum cleaner. It hasn't been used since bell-bottom pants were fashionable. Those were the days. They called me the King of Fort Benta. Do you know that? When I got one of those dance floors, everyone would give away. Nobody could compete with me in a disco dance. I feel the old fire in my legs again. I just think about it. Watch now. Aw, you'll see some real disco dance. Yes, I feel like a young man again. I'm going to invite the Baroness to the dance. Disco and show you youngsters how it's done. Come on now. Woohoo. 1, 2, 1. Oh, ouch, I threw my back out again. That was dumb of me. Good thing I have a chain. Bruh, run back to the witch with that old vacuum cleaner. Go on, get out. Oh, Jasper. He's a hoot. A vacuum cleaner? Haha. Oh. What should we do with the vacuum cleaner? Let me think. The stairs, then don't much then give me. Oh, you gotta come on. I don't want. I want to continue using my star coins to continue this quest. Anyways, this video is already an hour long. I guess I'm going to end it here. If you liked today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss when I upload another Back to Getting video or any other Star Stable content. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget these videos do come out at 3:30 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursdays. So, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!